Hello and welcome to another series of today's GK. Let's begin with previous day question. Question was the Dongting Lake, which is sometimes seen in news, joins which of the following rivers? Rhine River, Nile River, Amazon River or Yangtze River? The correct answer is option D, Yangtze River. Recently, a scientific study was conducted in the Dongting Lake regarding critically endangered Yangtze finless porpoise. The Yangtze finless porpoise belongs to the group of animals which also includes dolphins and whales. Porpoises play an important role in keeping their environment healthy. They eat fish and other river creatures which would otherwise increase in number and unbalance the local food chain. It is the only freshwater porpoise in the world and breeds just once in 18 months. Dongting Lake is a large lake in northern Hunan province, south-central China. It lies in a basin to the south of the Yangtze River. It is connected to the Yangtze by 4 channels. Hence, option D is correct. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, which of the following is not correct about the lenticular clouds? They are found floating near mountain tops. They are formed when the layer of the atmosphere is about to saturate. These clouds appear to be constantly flowing, or these type of clouds can be a signal of precipitation within the next day. The correct answer is option C. These clouds appear to be constantly flowing. Recently, lenticular clouds have been seen over Turkey. Lenticular clouds are usually found either draped over or floating near mountain tops and ridges. They are formed when that layer of the atmosphere is just on the cusp of saturation. As air flows over mountain tops, the gentle lift provides just enough cooling for the air to reach saturation and form a cloud. As the air sinks again, it becomes warmer and drier, leaving saturation and becoming invisible again. It may appear the cloud is static, but the air is constantly flowing through it. Hence, option C is correct. These types of clouds can be a signal of precipitation within the next day or so as the atmosphere moistens ahead of the incoming storm. Next question is, which of the following best explains the term Leopard 2? Assault rifle, battle tank, submarine or helicopter? The correct answer is option B, battle tank. Germany has not decided whether to allow its Leopard 2 tanks to be sent to Ukraine. The Leopard 2 is one of the world's leading battle tanks. It is used by the German army for decades and by the militaries of more than a dozen other European nations, as well as by the armies of countries as far apart as Canada and Indonesia. It has seen service in conflicts in Afghanistan, Kosovo, and Syria. The tank is powered by a diesel engine. It features night vision equipment and a laser rangefinder that can measure the distance to an object, enabling it to better aim at a moving target while traveling over rough terrain. There are multiple iterations of the Leopard 2 with different features and designs. Hence, option B is correct. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the additional Tier 1 or AT1 bonds. 1. They are unsecured bonds. 2. They have no maturity date. Which of the above given statement or statements is or are not correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option D, neither 1 nor 2. That is, both the statements are correct. Recently, the Bombay High Court quashed the write-off of AT1 bonds worth Rs 8,400 crore issued by Yes Bank Limited, bringing relief to investors. AT1 bonds are unsecured bonds that have perpetual tenors. In other words, these bonds issued by banks have no maturity date. Hence, statements 1 and 2 are correct. Therefore, option D is correct. They have a call option which can be used by the banks to buy these bonds back from investors. These bonds are typically used by banks to bolster their core or Tier 1 capital. These bonds are subordinate to all other debt and only senior to common equity. Mutual funds were among the largest investors in perpetual debt instruments. Next question is, in the context of government policies and interventions, the Re-Hab project, that is reducing human attacks using honeybees, is launched by which of the following ministries? Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Ministry of Rural Development, or Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. The correct answer is option D, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. The 𝐃𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢 through the Re-Hab project is aiming to reduce elephant attacks on humans and farmers' crops. Re-Hab project, that means reducing human attacks using honeybees, was launched by the Khadi and Village Industries Commission, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Government of India. Hence, option D is correct. It is an initiative under the Honey Mission program. Under it, bee fences are created by setting up bee boxes in the passageways of elephants to block their entrance to human habitats. The boxes are connected with a string so that when elephants attempt to pass through, a tug or pull causes the bees to swarm the elephant herds and dissuade them from moving further. Farmers are trained in beekeeping and each of them is supplied with 10 bee boxes and installed in the elephant corridors to restrict elephants from approaching the agricultural field. Next question is, with reference to Indian environment and ecology, Kanger Valley National Park is located in which of the following states of India? Assam, Chhattisgarh, Sikkim or Goa? The correct answer is option B, Chhattisgarh. Recently, the rare orange bat was spotted in Chhattisgarh's Kanger Valley National Park. The national park is famous for its limestone caves, which also provide a suitable habitat for bats. Hence, option B is correct. Its scientific name is Caryvola picta. It is generally found in Bangladesh, Brunei, Burma, Cambodia, China, Indonesia, Malaysia, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Thailand, and Vietnam. In India, it has already been spotted in the Western Ghats, Kerala, Maharashtra, Odisha, and now Chhattisgarh. Often found in unusual roosting sites such as suspended nests of weaver finches and sunbirds, banana leaves, these bats have been known to roost in pairs. It is an aerial hawker catching insects mid-flight. There are about 131 species of bats in the country, of which 31 are found in central India. Next question is, Southern Alps, which is a mountain range, is located in which of the following countries? France, Italy, Australia or New Zealand? The correct answer is option D, New Zealand. Recently, Jacinda Ardern announced the decision to step down as the Prime Minister of New Zealand. Her ally Chris Hipkins has emerged as a unanimous choice to lead the Labour Party in the next election. Southern Alps are a mountain range located in South Island, New Zealand. Mount Cook is the highest peak in New Zealand. It is located in the Southern Alps mountain range. The Southern Alps were first sighted by a European, the Dutch navigator Abel Tasman, in 1642. Hence, option D is correct. While the Alps are the highest and most extensive mountain range system that lies in South-Central Europe, the mountain range stretches approximately 1,200 kilometers in a crescent shape across 8 alpine countries: France, Switzerland, Monaco, Italy, Liechtenstein, Austria, Germany and Slovenia. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the National Disaster Response Force, that is NDRF. 1. It was constituted under the Disaster Management Act 2005. 2. It consists of various battalions from the Border Security Force only. Which of the above given statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Recently, Prime Minister of India has greeted the National Disaster Response Force on their Raising Day. The NDRF Raising Day is celebrated on January 19 to mark its formation. The NDRF observed its Raising Day this year. It was established in 2006 under the Disaster Management Act 2005. Hence, statement 1 is correct. At present, National Disaster Response Force consists of 15 battalions from the BSF, CISF, CRPF, ITBP, SSB and Assam Rifles. Each battalion have 18 self-contained specialist search and rescue teams of 45 personnel, including engineers, technicians, electricians, dog squads, and medical or paramedics. All the 15 battalions have been equipped and trained to respond natural as well as man-made disasters. Battalions are also trained and equipped for a response during chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear emergencies. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Therefore, option A is correct. Next question is, he was born on January 23, 1897 in Cuttack, Odisha. He was a brilliant scholar and a true Indian patriot. In 1923, he became the president of the All India Youth Congress and later became the Congress president in 1938 and 1939. Choose the correct answers according to the above paragraph. Bhagat Singh, Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose or Mahatma Gandhi. The correct answer is option C, Subhash Chandra Bose. Recently, the University Grants Commission or UGC has asked the higher educational institutions to aware their students of Parakram Divas. The birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose on January 23 is celebrated as Parakram Divas. He was a prominent nationalist, politician and freedom fighter. He was born on January 23, 1897 in Cuttack, Odisha. He was a brilliant scholar and a true Indian patriot. Deshbandhu Chittaranjan Das was his political mentor. In 1923, he became the president of the All India Youth Congress and later became the Congress president in 1938 and 1939. In 1942, during World War II, he formed and led a 5,000-man force known as the Azad Hind Fauj, that is Indian National Army, in Southeast Asia with the slogan of Dilli Chalo. He also founded a new party, the Forward Bloc, to garner popular support in his home state Bengal. Hence, option C is correct. Next question is, which of the following ministries have recently released Rural Health Statistics 2021-22? Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Ministry of Finance or Ministry of Rural Development. The correct answer is option B, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Recently, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has released Rural Health Statistics 2021-2022. As on 31st March 2022, there are 24,935 and 6,118 primary health centers and 5,480 and 584 community health centers respectively, which are functioning in rural and urban areas of the country. India's rural healthcare system continues to be plagued by shortfall on two critical fronts, doctors and infrastructure. Less than half the primary health centers or PHC, 45.1%, function on a 24/7 basis. Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat and Odisha face the highest shortage in surgeons, obstetricians, radiographers, etc. at community health centers across the country. Therefore, option B is correct. Last question is, which of the following is not correct regarding the Trademark Act 1999? It governs the regime on trademark and its registration. It is registered with the Controller General of Patents, Designs and Trademarks. It is valid for 20 years or it can be renewed by the owner. The correct answer is option C. It is valid for 20 years. Recently, the Delhi High Court has ruled the subway cannot claim exclusivity or monopoly over sub, the first part of its trademark subway. A trademark is a symbol, design, word or phrase that is identified with a business. When a trademark is registered, its owner can claim exclusive rights on its use. The Trademark Act 1999 governs the regime on trademark and its registration. The Act guarantees protection for a trademark that is registered with the Controller General of Patents, Designs and Trademarks, also known as the Trademark Registry. A trademark is valid for 10 years and can be renewed by the owner indefinitely over 10 years. Using a registered trademark without authorization of the entity that owns the trademark is a violation or infringement of the trademark. Hence, option C is correct. Now it's time for the practice question. What is the theme of the India International Science Festival, that is IISF 2023? Celebrating creativity in science, technology and innovation for prosperous India. Marching towards Amrit Kal with science, technology and innovation. Marching towards Amrit Kal with artificial intelligence and innovation, or the future is in our hand as we marching towards Amrit Kal? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.